So Sucre, Erling and I, yeah, it looks a little cobbled here, but what we did was, that was back there, we moved it up because even a 25-inch sink, you're not going to go all the way back, so we moved it up, and then so we were able to connect it with that piece over there, and then we kind of had this piece here, but we kind of tapered it back around so it catches the dust here and shoots it back in. So yeah, we're gonna try that, but so far pretty cool that we don't have much on the floor to clean up.
So we had these ones marked out yesterday. I got those cut out, these ramps. We're gonna change these and we're gonna make them exactly the same length as the ramp, and then make sure that there's a center mark on it because the ramp doesn't have a hole to use as center. And then Shane brought his contraption for the faucet holes over and asked me to go ahead and cut out a yellow one since I was cutting yellow.
Hey everybody, update on James Bond. First off, thank you Beth for getting us labels and cards made. We're getting them right now, right where they need to go. Like for example, all the faucets are done, a few other small things. We also have this small bin that we worked on, and we got homes for some of these smaller items, but now we have space for some other things. So what Shane did is he went through a few things that might work in there. So we got more cards lined up and labels, which is all we need for here, to communicate to Beth. So we'll be doing the same process again. So thank you.
Hey guys, so I just returned the glue gun that we borrowed. But when I looked up here, I wanted to make sure the install had a good battery. So I took the one that was charged and put this one in, so it's recharging. So I'm leaving it better than I found it.
Good morning, everybody. For today's improvement, me and Eric figured out that we are gonna build Tinker Toys here, make it look like this one. However, we're not gonna do it exactly the same because we don't have the blue bars over there. So we're gonna do the measurements up and down, starting from the floor to make it look the same so the UV lights doesn't fall again. All right, thank you very much.
Good morning. So we finally did get the overflow almost completed. The Kanban divider are in there. All the collars are in the box. But right now I'm hating myself because I didn't rebuild the box. This box is kind of flimsy. It says and kind of overflow there. And they just pour out. So I cut a piece of cardboard hoping that you can get what you need real quick and close the gate. But by far, this is not finished. This definitely need a better box. But they are homed and Kanban, but not finished. Because it will go up there, but I definitely think we can do better with this scenario here. Quick shout out to the guys for making these jigs. I'm trying for the first time the Laguna one. Very simple. I like it. Gets your space, saves you a step there. If you have the line squared up with the faucet hole, I think it's a game changer. Makes things a lot easier. Well done. Over here in Spray again, showing some waste and over processing. So what we decided was we're gonna put some new tape, of course, to the bottom ones because you can't really work on these without getting the top one off to get to the next one. So we did remove all 5. We're gonna put 2 new ones at the bottom right off the bat. We need 3 more. Gus will, I don't know where he ran off to, but he's cleaning up so we can pick the best out of the 3 to put on the top 3. So when the new ones come off, or when new ones show up, they're easy enough to take off and maybe they don't even leak. During the process, we're fighting with this guy right here, and like another silly move, how we didn't even realize that this isn't connected, that we could just shut it off and work on it right here. Just realized that there are 2 clamps right here in the damn way, and they're not doing anything but holding a board on that has probably been in use since last year. So nothing like finding problems and not noticing them right away because of 3S or something.
A quick improvement, put the Kanban cards with the job that it's getting done. It's right down here right now. There's no label, no visual control, and no trigger point. So our trigger point is the point and call that we do every morning. We point and call, and then we point and call every single morning at 5:06. Thank you.
Morning, guys. So I was helping the water spider put some stuff away, and I was going to explain the combat levels. And I was going to use this one as an example, and I pulled it out. So I go, see there's no Kanban turned in. Someone put it back, but we didn't put the Kanban back. So this was still on the board. So this needs to go back. Everything needs to have a Kanban with it, okay? Right.
Good morning, James Bond. So we finished off labeling up this little box here. Got a couple open spots yet. We went through and figured out that we need a label for the fluid hose yet. So that box is labeled. And then we're done over here on James Bond on this cart. We did eliminate some junk buckets. We came up, we don't really have a solid home for them yet. And we threw away a lot of labels and stuff that we didn't need. Must be away, right?
Good morning, everyone. Eddie and I started a plan, somewhat of a plan, and this holder right here was originally for drinks. I was wondering if we should sort it out, or do we need it? And should we move the gloves up so we aren't bending down?
Steve-O, he's working with Beth on getting some of our Unistred parts, Kanban, so that we can have good stuff to make improvement projects with.
Buenos días a todos, compañeros. Este día trajeron los carbonos que son para esta pulidora, pero ya se los adapté. Resulta, pasa y acontece que no funcionó. Al parecer la pulidora es la que ya sufrió daños severos y por lo tanto creo que ya no da para más, porque ya tiene carbonos nuevos y aún así presenta los mismos fallos. Quiere decir que la pulidora ya no da más.